National Director of Public Prosecutions, Menzi Simelane, has been put on special leave, and the South African National Blood Service says it's not making any progress in building up sufficient blood supplies over the festive season. I'm Richard Brooks. National Director of Public Prosecutions, Menzi Simelane, has been put on special leave. This follows a decision by President Jacob Zuma to withdraw his notice to appeal the Supreme Court of Appeal's judgment on the appointment of Simelane as NPP Director. The court had found that Simelane's appointment was unlawful and unconstitutional. Presidency spokesperson Nak Maharaj.
The Minister of Justice will be pursuing certain matters during the mandatory certification process, and we hope that those will be resolved there. In the meantime, the President has placed Mr. Simelane on special leave, and he has appointed Advocate Jiba as the acting National Director.
The South African National Blood Service says it's not making any progress in building up sufficient blood supplies over the festive season. It has only 3 days' supply. Many regular blood donors are away on holiday, exacerbating the blood supply shortage. Spokesperson for the Blood Service, Marilisa Sibonyoni.
It's always a concern because as the South African National Blood Service, we're always required to have a 5-day stock level. So each time it dips below 5 days, it becomes a concern for us. Basically, we encourage our donors to go out there and donate blood to help us ensure that there's an adequate supply of blood when it's required by patients in hospitals.
Traffic volumes are expected to increase again this week ahead of the New Year weekend. Last Friday, traffic volumes peaked at more than 2,000 vehicles per hour along major routes. With hundreds of motorists arrested across the country during the Christmas long weekend, law enforcement officers will continue to be visible in full force. The Transport Department's Logan Maestri.
Before embarking on a trip, test yourself to know your alcohol limits and test your vehicle. Wear your seatbelt at all times, rest after every 2 hours, and take every precaution to stay safe on the roads. Public transport operators have a duty to ensure the safety of their passengers and drivers. Report any traffic offence to 0861 400 800.
Sri Lanka is in the driving seat in the second cricket test against South Africa after stretching its lead to 384 at tea on the third day. The Sri Lankans started the day with a lead of 177 runs and were 207 for 5 at tea. Kumar Sangakkara scored his 28th test century after being dropped on 3.